you're on the record.
Now,
Would you like me to call the roll call?
that sounds great.
Sure.
Okay. Pat Redmond.
Here.
Steve Rieger.
Here.
Mary Ann Burke.
Here.
Okay, you have a quorum since that is the entire members of the appointed commission. And also present is Barbara Jones, municipal clerk, staff to the Salary and Emoluments Commission. And I'll let you introduce yourself.
Karen Brentz, Boards and Commissions, the Mayor's Office.
All right.
Okay, so now we have to figure out how to elect a chairperson
So
without a chair.
typically what happens is you can turn that over to the staffer and I can set that up for you if you would like.
Oh, let's do that.
That's
All right,
great.
here we go. We are at the portion of the meeting to elect a chairperson. Are there any nominations?
I nominate Steve.
I second the motion.
All right, so there is a nomination for Steve Rieger as chair and a second. Are there any other nominations?
Move to close nominations.
The nominations are closed. Please signify your vote by saying all in favor, saying aye.
Aye.
The motion carries. Steve, you are now the duly elected chairperson of the Salary and Emoluments Commission, and I will turn the meeting back over to you.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is minutes of previous meeting, and I don't know if they have been procured, right?
They do not exist. So I will tell you that what I looked on the clerk's office G drive, and we have done a little work. I have a new records coordinator, and she's really gone back and made sure everything is really super organized. The last folder, so there's a folder for minutes, and the last folder is for 2010. There isn't even a folder for 2011. So these are the minutes from your meeting December 14th, 2010. It notes that your next meeting is May 9th, 2011.
But I don't think we met, did we?
You met
We did.
because you passed that resolution. That's,
Yeah, we had
that's
to have met, so.
the resolution that you've got 2008-2 as amended was May 11th,
Oh, okay.
2011.
Okay, so.
So you had to have met. And then the only other thing is on your May 9th meeting, there's this roll call form, which I used for
Oh,
the roll call
okay.
today.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's all that's in
So
the
we
file,
were-
so there's no
No notes.
minutes that are transcribed.
If I find any in my house, which I didn't look for, I mean, notes, I'll send them to
Okay,
you.
great.
If and I'm working on that, so I will do that. Because I must have made some notes on something.
So, are we required to, under the municipal charter or some other statute or reg, required to have minutes? I mean, do we need to create minutes?
You don't need to create them if they weren't done. You know, that to some degree, the resolution that you've got is a record
Yeah,
of
I
what
thought we
happened at
did.
the meeting, and it's been signed by everyone. So you don't need to worry about it or go to a lot of trouble
Okay.
for that.
Okay, so we'll just, for now, recognize that they're missing
Correct.
and leave it at that. Okay. Okay, is there anything else on minutes of previous meeting? If not, we'll go on to old business. Any old business? Hearing none. Item 6, new business. Review compensation of elected officials. So as I read this, the two resolutions, this is pretty clear that these are the most recent resolutions governing the mayor and the assembly and school board.
Correct.
And how about the AWWU?
That's interesting because I don't.
I know that we've reviewed that in the past. I can't recall which meeting. We may need to get that resolution as well.
I don't know if we did, that was in the last meeting too, wouldn't it have been? Or would it?
What did that agenda show? Did it
Oh,
show AWWU on there?
It does. It just says no action taken.
Oh, okay, so we didn't make any change, we probably didn't make any change in that, at the
Maybe.
last time.
It might be good to have that in front of us as we review it, though.
Do you
How
want me to
hard would it
make
be-
copies of this for everybody?
Sure.
Okay.
And do we
and the-
need, and how about ML&P? I noticed it's on there, but it's not on our agenda.
There was,
It is mid.
you know, the only other thing, the other resolutions that were passed were in 2004. Those are the only ones we have, so it looks like the 2 resolutions from 2008. So let me pull the 2 resolutions from 2004.
Great.
Do you want
So
us
can
to
we stand and, can we recess?
Yes, you
Okay.
may.
Suspend the,
Just
So
so we can-
I will just hit pause there.